Hey everybody, Jason here. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are all having a great day. So, as you can see, we're up $17,000 today. Tesla just kind of won't stop here. So, yesterday we ended up 34,000 or so, 33, 34,000, another 17,000 today. With my conviction in Tesla, this has been the easiest thing to do. Knew this was going to happen at some point, didn't know when, and obviously great earnings and Hertz was a fantastic catalyst. Yesterday, when I was thinking just pretty much preliminarily about the Hertz situation, was just the fact that Tesla had 100,000 orders, which isn't really too big of a deal for Tesla. They don't need the demand. They don't have a demand issue. They have a supply and manufacturing issue, and they're doing it just as fast as they possibly can. But what I didn't really think about is a little bit longer term. Well, one of the immediate effects is just kind of being a confirmation for people who are still leery about even driving an electric vehicle. They're still worried about range, and there's a myriad of problems. But when I think about like just my personal life, and these are like customers that I go out to their houses, and once in a while they'll just ask me, how do you like your car? But I've had 3 different people order a Tesla just because of my conversation with them, and that's not even them driving it or anything and actually experiencing it firsthand. But just me talking through all of the issues, and like range anxiety is one in particular. Showed one guy what it looked like. He went from, I live near Seattle, so he goes from Seattle to Arizona on a regular basis, and he was worried about like, well, how much time am I gonna have to stop and charge and all this stuff, and just showed him what Tesla does. Like, you just put in the address and it shows you how long you're going to stop, and it really wasn't that much because they charge really fast at the supercharging stations. But just because of those, like the interactions that I have with people I meet, that's 3 people who ordered one. And what really, part of what really confirmed Tesla for me was after I bought one, after I drove one and experienced it. And from that point in, it was no problem being all in on Tesla. So with that being said, I'm really thinking longer term. When people go to rent a car and then they go rent a Tesla and they experience it firsthand, that's going to bring in a whole new wave of investors. So long term, that's just going to be ridiculously awesome for Tesla. So I think that's another portion of it that I didn't really think about. And then if the whole level 5 full self-driving happens, then Hertz Rental has their own fleet of robo-taxis, and they can basically shift their business if rental cars aren't a thing in the future. Anyways, yeah, I mean, 18,000. So today we did make just a couple plays here. I did open up 90 put credit spreads on the SPY up to 70. We got filled at 7 cents a piece, so that should be a 7% or 6% gain, because we'll close them at $1. So a little 6% gain on $9,000 worth of collateral. Thank you, Raul. And we opened up some more put credit spreads. Which ones did we open this morning? Oh, we got pretty close just because of this rocketing. This 950s, 940s, opened up these this morning. Grabbed $150 credit on each of these. They're now worth 85, so we're up 40% on these. Boy, Tesla's going to hit 1,100 today, maybe 1,200. And basically the only other thing I really need to do, I mean, I really don't need to do anything. This is already pretty insane. Like, over the past couple days, making, what is this, almost $50,000. I used to not make that in a year. That's just crazy. Right now, my daytime job, I make a little over 100,000. I think last year was like 107 or something like that. With being shut down for a month and a half. So it's still 2 days worth of work. Is basically, or not even work. This is kind of a hobby and pretty fun to do, trading. So 2 days of trading and Tesla going up, I made as much as I do in about half the year at my day job. And I guess the only downside is that I get taxed so much more heavily on these gains. So that's about it. That's the only downside here. So the only other thing I really need to do, I think, is roll some of these put credit spreads up, like, things that are only worth $10 right now. So why don't we just go ahead and do those? I mean, we might as well grab a few more dollars. Why not? I mean, if they're just going to give it to us like this, then might as well. It's almost kind of an odd situation rolling stuff up for, I don't know, what are we going to roll them up for, 40, $50 when we've had a day like this? It's just crazy. Really is just nuts. And I don't know that we'll actually even see a dip or a pullback here, mainly because I think this kind of is being recognized as a little bit of a dip. Like the stock price relative to where they're going, I still think is a great deal. So even if you're starting to average in or you buy shares, I did buy a couple more shares yesterday at 1,000. That was my, I'd posted it somewhere. Someone had asked, like, what are you going to do to celebrate once Tesla hits 1,000? And mine was, I'll just buy 2 more shares. Or I'll just buy my first shares at 1,000. Actually, not my first shares. This will be my second set of shares, or second time purchasing out of 1,000. Last time I purchased them out of 1,000 was pre-split. Now I got to purchase them again, and I'm sure we'll see it again in the future when the stock splits again, and we'll see another. We'll see 1,000. We'll see 1,000 again, and I don't know when that's happening, but I think it will happen probably sooner than most of us think. So I'm gonna see, can we grab $40 here on a couple of them? Credit, you can only buy back one. Oh, because I only have one. Jeez. Oh no, now it's going up too much. Credit. See if we can grab $40 on this. And we'll probably have to put in our order for a little bit less money here. I can't believe we're actually still getting paid. There's actually, I can't believe the like the 700 still have value at all. All right, let's see, can we grab $35? And really doesn't matter what it is. I definitely don't see us hitting in the 800s again. 900s, maybe. Hey, we have 20 of them here. That looks like a good thing. Only $18 left. November 12th. Still 3 weeks out. And 820s, we'll buy these back. Sell the 815s. And I don't mind rolling these right back up to 900 here. That's pretty easy. So we have 20 of them. And collect $20 a piece. Should we roll them? Actually, 1, 2, 3. Let's roll these up a little bit more. If we still have, let's look for about $50 here. Well, this is the last one with the $5 spread. $38, great. 20, and if we can get filled at 38, that'd be fantastic. Put another $700 in the account. If we can get filled. Maybe not. We'll try 38, maybe 37 will do it. Probably not a lot of interest in the 700s. There we go. Good enough. Collect another $700. And I'll probably go through and do the same thing. So not only that, not only Tesla obviously ripping, Palantir is nice and up today, hitting that 26.16. We're actually, and now we're up on shares again. I think we were just down on it a couple weeks ago, but I do have these $27 calls that I sold against it, and with these, I'm just gonna wait, and I'll wait till day before expiration probably to do anything with this. So these aren't expiring until next Friday, and I'll either roll them out or just buy them back. I mean, it seems like we kind of bounce. We've been above that $27 level just a couple times, and it usually moves back down right afterwards. So that's what I'll look to do on my Palantirs. And other than me probably going through and doing that exact same thing where I'm just rolling up my put credit spreads a little bit closer to the money, like in the 900s at this point. That's going to be it, and that's how we'll continue to collect more premium as it trades sideways or goes up a little bit. And yeah, and then get that guy closed out at $1, collect another few $100, and that'll be that. So I mean, just absolutely ridiculous couple days for me. Pretty unreal. Pretty hard to go to work. Pretty hard to go do my day job when we're seeing gains like this over the past couple days. But at least I'm not sitting in front of the computer, sitting on my butt all day. Anyhow, love you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I will do my best to answer. Yeah, so love you guys, and let's make a lot of money.